Hello, my viewers, welcome to Mr. Who Views. And today, everyone, king of the hill, care of the dog. And in this, Connie and Bonnie go back to Rain Street for Connie's birthday, and Connie is just hoping to have spend some time with her parents, even though they're divorced, and but they didn't work out like that since calls them with Bill now, and the parents start just bad mouthing each other, and they both seem to hate Bobby. And he'll get a new dog after Hank tried to get some toothpaste at the Megalomart. Yeah, the guy that took a bit long and the key to open up the thing, and guess he called security when Hank said didn't think that I think necessary if you wanted to steal it would have took it when it's out of the play case. Yeah, I don't know. The dog is named Caesar Salad. Yeah, I don't know why I just call him Caesar. Didn't have put in the salad, I think. Well, and there is a lot of things wrong with it. And it looks like a kind of like a Chihuahua or one of those furless dogs that actually has fur. And yeah, I think there's too many things wrong with it that I can't really say them all, but it needs to wear big booties for his sense of pores and needs a Hank to cover him with a umbrella sense of the sunlight, and he just scared of a lot of things. And Bobby gets a shock when he actually sees as well. Yeah, Hank don't really like Caesar, but Peggy was in love with the rat thing, and he seemed when the person at the rescue center is saying that they could have just foster him for a bit, Peggy just turns into being a substitute teacher. Ugh. I think it could have been interesting if it was Peggy that really liked Caesar and Hank didn't kind of like the reverse of Peggy being more or Hank being more invested in Labor than Peggy. But it didn't go like that because Caesar starts barking in the middle of the night and went to Bobby's room, and then Connie snuck in. Yeah, seeing Bobby was talking on the phone and what are he getting at first when Sia was asking what he was wearing and mentioned the time when they were kids, and he snuck in through her bedroom through her window. Yeah, it turned into a whole thing with uh, Peggy showing up, and then Connie's parents showed up as well. But I think it's impressed that uh, Caesar barking at a stranger and say when Caesar's barking at mid, think, yeah, go on, boy, bark at the crazy stranger. Yeah, God. And Bobby just tried to de-escalate the situation, but it doesn't work. And when Connie just tell me that I didn't gotta go home with her since it's like the environment's too toxic. That's when console's opening to invite Connie to with him and Bill. And yeah, when that's if Bobby said too, you can tell by the way he was speaking that it just hurt him. Yeah. And yeah, turn out Bill still keeps some of his ex-wife's things, where he gives Connie a pillow with Lenore's initials on it, and it still has her nightgown. Apparently, if it's Bill. Right. Yeah, and it didn't really go well in the morning when kind of go up and Khan badmouths men. But Bobby said he and Khan just go out and buy some of the birthday stuff, and yeah, we're in the car. Khan just breaks down because what's happening in his life, and he just feels like a loser. And we asked when Bobby asked him if he can do anything, and Khan said just open the door and puts him into traffic. Yeah, no, he's just not doing well. And he tries picking a fight with the guy making the cake when he doesn't have all the roses on it. Yeah, and then when Bobby asks Con what was he planning on getting Connie for her birthday since he didn't get her gift yet, he said gift card, but don't know what for. And Bobby was telling what he got Connie a necklace with her birthstone on it, and when Bobby mentions that he's lucky that he didn't born in some other month or he had to get her a diamond, and Con thinking that he's get her that make men seem as sheep. And yeah, that's when Bob just schools him in what Connie actually wants, and yeah, Connie is just being more depressed. Yeah, and Hank is actually training Caesar into like this trainer what people to bark at, like burglars, mailman, and sold witnesses, and has Dale dressed up as a burglar and burglar sold witness, and turned out Dale knocked one of Caesar's toots out. So I went to the vet, and turned out Caesar's actually 10 years old, while the uh, rescue center says that the dog was only 2. And after hearing that, Hank decides to just not keep Caesar anymore, and they're on Peggy's saying the rescue center said there's another family that interested in adopting Caesar. And Hank thinks it's good, but when Caesar just comes by and has one of the Ladybirds' old stuffed toys, he decides to bring Caesar to Ladybird's grave. And yeah, just kept talking Ladybird, and yeah, it turned out he just conflicted in keeping Caesar because you don't want to go through the same thing he went through with a Ladybird, and him thinking that that the sign to keep uh, Caesar when he said if he could if he could give him a sign of not come back to life and keep Caesar and that. Ugh. And Caesar barking at people in suits and saying they're not told witnesses. Yeah. And Bobby is bringing Connie out for dinner, and he keeps mentioning the episode like he's paying for it, even when it seems like there's gonna be 2 dinners. But Connie do show up, and yeah, Con holds his tongue when Min is just bad mouthing him. Yes, he took the present Bobby's was going to give to Connie, and yeah, turned out that he and Min ordered everything before Connie and Bonnie showed up. And Bobby doing a version of I Want It That Way by the Battery Boys, but saying that it's Connie's birthday. So the kids very creative, and yeah, everybody liked it except for Connie's parents. And yeah, the only time they actually get along is Batman and Bobby. But and Connie didn't know that was Bobby that got her the necklace. So yeah, also the end well. Like I mentioned, the spoilers. Nobody's seen this. I think it's a decent episode, and yeah, the part with Con and Bill, with Bill trying to calm uh, calm down and saying he's gonna run the bathroom, calm down, and with extra bowls, and yeah, Bernard was right when he was saying like uh, friends in bed or something like that. Ugh, that's some weird. And what else? Yeah, it seems pretty strange. Why Peggy would think a dog like a Caesar is cute, but I guess beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Uh, and I'm guessing Caesar likes having Caesar around because he isn't really doing that much. And that's why he's comparing Foster and Caesar into being a substitute teacher. Ugh. I had to go back to Megalomar to get some of Caesar's medicine, and the same guy that uh, had to get the toothpaste out for him. I don't know why they have idiots working in Megalomar. They think they would have some competent people. But, don't know. Yeah, Bill just being happy there's more people living with him when Bobby and Connie are saying tonight. It's pretty good. Bedfellows, that was what I was saying. And yeah, I think it's decent. But I do think there are some stronger episodes in Season 15, but I'll get to them eventually. And just remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember to share this video and any other of my videos to whoever you want. And I have a community tab, just go to my channel and click on posts or go on to YouTube, like I said on YouTube, it should show up, but it is random to show up anyway. Oh yeah, I like to say and not and notify people when my reviews are up, whether they're subscribing or not. Damn algorithm. And I have some polls on there that you might be in, vote on. But if you're not, that's okay. And till next time, I'll see you guys later.